Constitution Hill is built on the site of the old Fort Prison Complex. For nearly a century, thousands of prisoners passed through these prisons. Some were criminals, like the Spoilers Gang, or the murderer, Daisy the Melker. Some were freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, Joe Slovo, Robert Sobukwe, General Christian De Wet, Ellen Kuzwayo, Winnie Mandela, and the children of 1976. But most of the people's only crime was that they were black, or that they were resisting the oppressive laws of the day.
People, we are here at Constitutional Hill, Johannesburg Constitutional Hill. Guys, magazine, we are here to see a court, a women's jail, and other things, guys, Constitutional Square and other things. So, magazine, let me take you there. Let's go and see what's happening there inside the Constitutional Hill. I'm sure everyone wants to know. I'm sure everyone is curious what's in there. Anyway, magazine, let me take you there since we are Tando Chuma Vlogs. So magazine, we're just gonna see what's happening inside, right? And we're just gonna learn some of the things that happen here in Constitutional Hill, and also some of the things that happened a long time ago, right? So yeah, magazine, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
But when Gotcha became a murder, became a notorious gang member. What happened? When Gotcha understood was having a small tip of the shoe polish. Then someone stole it from him inside the cell, was looking for it around, found someone with his shoe polish. Then he killed him with his bare hands. Then he was taken for isolation cells for 6 months. When he came back, everyone was afraid of him. He became the notorious gang leader. He's still alive. Sometimes come here and tell the stories about this prison. Too old now. Okay now guys, please let's look outside. These metal objects here, some represent the portion of food prisoners used to receive. This place right here, it looks funny because the plates for black people. Black people were allowed to wash their plates once after a month. They used to eat at the dirty, rusted plates. They were getting sick and die. Let's check the Christmas treats during Christmas. White, they were given one pudding or a slice of cake. Blacks, a cup of coffee or tea with 1 ounce of sugar. With milk only if it's available. No milk, black tea or black coffee during Christmas. Let's check the daily diet. I want us to focus more on the third word from the bottom. It's called Kuzamanda. Kuzamanda is a Zulu word, one of our official languages in South Africa. Kuzamanda, 2 words combined. Kuza means to drink. Manda means strength or power. So it actually means an energy drink. When you check on the daily diet, white, none. Colors and Asians, none. Only Africans, the black ones. Why? Because they were the ones taken to work at the mines, building schools, building roads as slavery, hard labor. So they were given that energetic thing to have strength and go to work. And it was unhealthy. A lot of prisoners, after coming out from the jail, they couldn't produce kids anymore. Prisoners were given food according to their skin color. White, they used to receive pork or beef. Colors and Asians used to receive the leftovers from the pots of the white. Then Africans, the black ones, they used to receive a boiled rotten fish, porridge and beans only. Question so far? Ever what? Yes, a lot of prisoners died through disease or suicide. Prisoners, after receiving their plate of food, they were forced to come here and squat and eat facing that direction. Who can tell me what you see in front of us?
Toilets.
Those were actually the toilets. Prisoners were forced to squat, eat facing the direction of the toilets. They wanted them to lose appetite, starve, and die. Now, in South Africa, we have 9 provinces. We have 12 official languages. Do you know what is a province?
A state.
It's a state. We have 9 provinces in South Africa, 12 official languages. So people from different provinces speaking different languages came into Johannesburg looking for the jobs at the mines. So while working, they couldn't understand each other because they speak different languages. They came up with the one language as mine workers. The language is called Managalo. It's the language used by the mine workers only. It's not included in official languages of South Africa. So this word, trouser, it was taken from that language, Fanagalo. It only means a trouser. After a long day, prisoners brought from work at the mines were forced to line up here. When the prison guards shout this name, trouser, they know that they have to take off their clothes, being naked, expose their private parts, do a frog jump. It was a spirit search, the most humiliating thing that have been done in this prison. This picture, it's a live picture taken by Bob Kosani in 1954. Bob Kosani was hiding at the balcony of that white building before this shelter was introduced. Bob Kosani, after publishing this picture, he got arrested here at number 4. Remember, in Africa, young are not allowed to see the older ones naked. But here in this prison, it was naked. So now, we can have a minute to do the panel, then we can continue. Okay guys, this was the isolation cells, solitary confinement. Prisoners were kept here when they failed to obey the rules of the prison. Try to escape, engage in a fight, or you didn't want to cut off your head. Locked in isolation cell. The maximum period of keeping a prisoner here was 30 days. But a lot of prisoners spent more than 12 months inside the isolation cells. They came out mentally disturbed. No food were provided, only a diet of a rice water. You know the rice water after boiling the rice to keep it large? Only a rice water. No toilets as well. 2 buckets, one for water, other one for toilet. Prisoners, winter or summer, they were given 2 blankets and 2 sleeping mats. No key. Winter or summer. There is a cell with an allocated iron over there. That cell, the prisoners within the cell is haunted by a ghost because a lot of prisoners died in that cell. Because when they lock a prisoner there, they just lock the allocated iron, they open the door, the prisoner will be freezing the whole night. And each and every 4 hours, they used to come with a bucket of cold water. The whole prisoner with the cold water. It was an extreme condition. So now, you can go inside and see the writing behind the doors by the prisoners. Can you even lock yourself inside? I'll come after 2 hours.
Okay.
So guys, magazine. Bye-bye. So magazine, I'm in a cell. I'm in a cell where people used to die inside.
This was the showering area. 8 showers in total. Cold water throughout the year. There were no hot shower in this prison. Prisoners were allowed to wash their bodies once after a week, given only 30 minutes. 30 minutes, 8 showers, 2,000 prisoners, highly impossible. A lot of prisoners spent more than 6 months without taking a shower, given only one soap to share. At this side, we have 2 coconut cells. On our right, it's called power and punishment. The actual tools that were used to torture black prisoners are kept inside the cell, inside the metal box. Then, on our left, it's called resistance and resilience. What used to happen in these prisoners, in each and every Sundays, there were a competition. Prisoners inside the cells, they were given blankets to decorate their cells. When they found out this is the most decorative cell, they were given one slice of brown bread. Friday, Monday. It was a beautiful thing to the prisoners because that's where they only receive the bread. So now we are at Old Fort. It's called Old Fort. The first section to be built on the site. It was built in the year 1893, used to accommodate white male prisoners only. So this was the main interest to the jail. Even though they built number 4 in this jail, this was the main interest to the whole prison. There were no other interests. So over there, that's the coat of arms that were used during the time of apartheid. 10 in Afrikaans, those are black words. Afrikaans, Ian Rek Mak Ma. Ian Rek Mak Ma. Meaning, unity is power. That's an Afrikaans language. These were the isolation cells for white male prisoners. No toilets as well. No food as well. Only a diet of rice water. Please go inside.
I didn't even ever tell you. Guys, these are the white isolation cells. Like, guys, they look different though. They still look different.
Who was the only black prisoner to be kept at white section? Why? Because of his status. He needed privacy to write these books and diaries. He was a very known person. He was the only black prisoner to be kept at white section. And this was the hospital. So he was caged inside a hospital. Alone. Before he was transferred to Rubin Island. He was transferred after this jail. It was closed in 1983. Nelson Mandela, he was the only prisoner to be transferred to Rubin Island. The rest of the prisoners were transferred to Sun City Prison here around Johannesburg. Still operating even now. So we have the Mandela cell. You can use at least 5 minutes. Go inside, see his books, his diaries, and continue to the female section. Jail. It was built in the year 1910. White and non-white were kept at different sections. So, the health of this prison, it was very, very hazard. Women were not allowed to wear panties inside this jail. They were, during their periods, they have to prove that they are on a period. They have to lie down, open their legs wide, and then the prison guards have to prove that they are on a period. Given only one sanitary pad. When you're done with your period, you wash it and you give it to your friend. So there was this prisoner, it was called Fatima Meya. She was an Indian lady, she was a painter. So her husband, he was a lawyer. When visiting her, he used to come with the painting materials. And she pretended to be painting flowers. Hence, she was painting everything that was happening inside this prison. You see that picture? Yes, you can come closer. This picture was painted by Fatima Meya, the ex-prisoner. This is the prisoner. You see, some are wearing shoes, some are not wearing shoes. Those ones who were wearing shoes were those ones who were sentenced. And then the one without shoes, not sentenced yet. So Fatima Meya, she was pretending to be painting flowers inside her cell, and she was painting everything that was happening inside this prison. Now, let's go and see the isolation cell. So this was the example of isolation cells for white, for black female prisoners. All over here. They removed it and left one as a reminder. So this cell, it was made by an arrogated iron. It was called a shark, made by a zinc. When it's cold, it's freezing. This was the size, 4 women inside. Some were pregnant, some with babies. 2 buckets, no toilets. One for water, other one for toilet. Don't even stretch your arms. Very, very small. 4 women inside. Now, let's continue and see the functional cells for black. So these were the functional cells for black female prisoners. 8 women inside per cell.
Imagine 8 people inside a small cell. This one is one of the person who was in this cell. Imagine 8 people inside this. 8! How will you sleep, guys, my guys? So these were not allowed, guys. My guys, they were not allowed. No pants. Guys, if you don't know it, don't pass. Guys, in Rwanda, you get arrested for plastic bags. Is it Rwanda, right? It's black prisoner uniforms. This is for a black prisoner uniform. Come check it out. Black prisoner uniforms, guys. I don't see, but hopefully this is a black white dress uniform. This is a white dress uniform. They look different though. This one is a dress. This one looks like a two-piece.
White female. Barbara Hogan, she was here, political activist, and Desi Demilka. Desi Demilka, she's the second woman to be hanged in South Africa. She killed both her husband and her son for money. was the second lady to be hanged in South African history. So now, can have a minute, go inside the communal cells. 3 women per cell. 3 women. They were
my cousin, is this a cell? Guys, my cousin. See that those black women cells where Winnie and our mama Albertina, they were like, look at this one, like 3. That one was like a small thing and it's only 8 people. This one is even bigger than my house. People, thank you so much for clicking into Tanda Chuma Vlogs, and thank you so much for watching this video. Guys, my cousin, we learned a lot today. I learned a lot of things, like things that I didn't know, even they exist, guys. My cousin, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, and do everything, guys. Share the video, guys. Give other people information, my cousin. So yeah, man, let's see you in another video.
This is